The entire time I was watching the tournament arc during My Hero Academia, I kept wondering to myself how they were going to end the arc, especially once Midoriya lost to Todoroki. At first I was pretty sure that Tokoyami and his Dark Shadow was going to win. I actually really wanted him to win considering that he's the silent reserve type. I thought it would make sense, but when he lost to Bakugo, I was disappointed. He was a really cool character, and Bakugo is too hot-headed to be considered cool. Right? So, as I was saying, Bakugo and Todoroki are the two prodigies in the class, and it would make sense that they would make it to the finale. But the question all along was, where will the winner go from there? See, if you remember during the 21st Tenkaichi Budokai of Dragon Ball, Master Roshi signed up for the tournament arc under the name Jackie Chun for the sole purpose of making sure that neither of his students won their first tournament. Jackie Chun felt that if they had won their first tournament, then they would become content with their current status and they would never strive to become more than what they were. So Jackie Chun made it to the finale, and in a marginal gap in strength between Jackie Chun proved victorious over Goku. With that, Goku accepted his defeat and he had his eyes set on the next Tenkaichi Budokai. Now with Goku, it could be argued that he never would have accepted being the strongest after winning his first tournament, but with Bakugo and Todoroki, the circumstances were very different from Goku's. Goku was a hick from the boonies with wide eyes for the world before him. Bakugo and Todoroki are strong and they knew it. They had the world handed to them. If Todoroki had won, he could have gone on believing that he doesn't need his fire half to win a fight. If Bakugo had won, Bakugo's ego would have gone full force with becoming number one because now he had physical proof to state his argument. With that said, one of these two had to be the winner, and well, it was Bakugo. I don't know how people felt about him winning, but from a narrative perspective, I think it was absolutely genius that Bakugo was the winner, and it was genius what his victory meant. By having Todoroki battle Midoriya in the second fight, Midoriya was able to get inside his head and knock him off balance for the rest of the tournament. With this, Midoriya had full intent on trying to save Todoroki from the issues that weighed him down, as well as being able to nudge him back in the direction that his childhood self wanted to be. There's a parallel that I'd also like to point out. Midoriya was a stand-in for Jackie Chun in the 22nd Tenkaichi Budokai when he fought against Ten Shinhan. Jackie lost the fight, but he left his print inside Ten Shinhan, the same way that Midoriya left his print inside Todoroki. And of course, Bakugo. As I said, I really wanted Tokoyami and his Dark Shadow to be the winner. It was an easy way for Hirokoshi to right away to humble Bakugo and give light to a character with just as much potential as the characters that were given more screen time. But that's not what happened, and it's alright. I'll continue to cheer for you, Tokoyami. Once Bakugo made it to the finale, he had seen that Todoroki gave so much attention to Midoriya, even going as far as to make a declaration of war with Midoriya, as well as give him insight as to his internal struggles. Bakugo couldn't help but feel jealous. He always felt that Midoriya was always beneath him, and of course he demanded the same amount of respect from Todoroki. In order for Bakugo's victory to mean anything, he required that Todoroki use his flame half on him as well, because if he respected Midoriya enough to show him, then of course Bakugo deserved the same treatment. Honestly, it was some genius writing. Horikoshi set up Todoroki's character arc to start up by having Midoriya get inside his head and setting him up for real life combat in the arcs ahead. He also gave way to a satisfying conclusion by having Bakugo strive for the true title of number one by having him witness the acknowledgement of strength of Midoriya from a character that he himself was intimidated by during the hero-villain simulation when they first trained with All Might. So when Todoroki ignited his flame half against Bakugo, Bakugo thought that he had got what he wanted and he went full force against Todoroki. However, due to Todoroki's inner conflict, he hesitated on actually using the flame half, and due to his uncertainty, he lost the fight. When Bakugo finds out that he didn't actually use his flame half, he was no longer able to accept his victory, and thus rendering his medal of number one to not mean anything to him. If you ask me, it was some tricky writing, but I think that it was pulled off flawlessly. Bakugo won the fight, but he felt that he didn't actually win Todoroki's respect, so Bakugo can continue his hero's training by having something else to strive for. His ego was contained even though his anger vaulted. Todoroki was able to resolve his inner struggles due to his family issues. He also accepted his power that he previously denied. I knew that My Hero Academia was a good show, but damn, was this tournament arc's conclusion written beautifully. Thanks for watching.